Could today be the day? Well, it could be the day. Today, I guess. You joined us in. Yay! Unfortunately, this ear on this yoke is wasted, and this cap just kind of moves around. I don't have another one, so don't worry about it. Good news! The U-joints in this 68 drive shaft are bigger than the ones from my 66. Yeah, it's Jamie. Help! While my parts supplier roots around in dusty old catalogs looking for the latest nightmare I've dropped in his lap, I suppose I'll move on to clutch linkage? Yeah, that'd be good. Kind of need a drive shaft to fill the transmission. Look at that. It's bolted to the car. Unfortunately, I've learned some stuff. So I'm gonna have to modify that a little. Oh, it's actually down on the motor mounts now. The jack is out and there are 3 bolts in the bracket on this side. I just gotta wrestle with that nut. You can even see it down there. The Z-bar is sitting in place. Now that I've got the engine down, I gotta kind of get the brace located and then try and weld it to the frame rail. I'm sure that's gonna go great. Well, it's welded. There's no access, and I'm using a crappy flux core welder on too much of an extension cord, and that's all the excuses I got. Now I'm setting up the linkage. I don't know if I even believe it, but I seem to have a clutch. Oh yeah, I need some adjustment. And we have a completed clutch linkage. Still can't believe it, but it feels really good. So if I had a U-joint that fits, a starter put in, some exhaust hacked and reinstalled, and oil in the transmission, I believe this thing would be ready to drive. Well, seats would help, and a shifter that doesn't whack the dash. And I'm gonna say center console's optional at this point, but hey, we're getting places. And we're gonna be sinking soon. Don't panic, everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna tack in the floor hump. See if I can't do just as bad a job as the factory would have. Uh-oh. You. Oh, you. That's a start, I guess. Oopsie. Let it be known I am completely blind doing that. But hey, it's sticking to the car. Sure. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Doesn't really fit as well as one might hope, but well, I think there's enough seam sealer in the world to make it good enough. Don't at me about my welding prowess. I know. But it's stuck to the car. Yep. Looks bad. But there it is. Good enough. What do 5 crappy welds and a bunch of seam sealer have in common? I just want you to know so I can sleep at night. When I'm in a decent working condition with my Miller-Matic with gas and the right wire and I know how to dial the settings in, I am capable of sticking a couple pieces of metal together somewhat correctly. None of those conditions are present here. I just need that hump to stick to the floor, so good enough. Smells like burning oil. I'm having a productive couple of days here. Waiting on the right U-joint to come in. Should be here at like 4. Then I need to install the drive shaft again. Fill the tranny with oil. Need to bolt the starter in. Need to get a Sawzall or something and cut the exhaust pipes off. So then it'll sound horrible, but I could, in theory, drive it out of here. Maybe I'll go ahead and try and find pieces to connect the exhaust again. But maybe I won't. We'll see. Console body needs to be trimmed to clear the new hump. And although I was considering just leaving this out for now, I might as well get that done. And then it's done. Well, I kind of just eyeballed the position and came up with this. Now I believe once that's cut out, there's also supposed to be a hump that covers where it will stick through, but I'm probably just gonna fudge that with this whole piece of carpet and call it a day, because we're not going for perfection here. I mentioned before that I've been thinking for years about how to do this. I don't have an original 4-speed plate, and as yet I have not been able to find one. I've seen people online convert these. The problem is usually they're on the wood grain ones and you can cover up the hole. The issue is the 4-speed shifter doesn't sit back here. It sits there-ish. There-ish. So you end up with this cutout, which you'll be able to see, and it'll stick out like a sore thumb. I have seen people cut this section out, take these little rails here and use them to border that boot. But I'm gonna end up with a hole, so I need to decide what to do with that. If anyone's got an original 4-speed console plate for a 66-7 Charger, let me know. Otherwise, well, I'll make it work. Maybe I could cut a chunk out of this and no one would notice. I'd notice though. Oh God, nobody breathe. Oh, I made it worse, but it's cut. Well, time to pollute the air some more. Guess I have to cut it even more than I thought. It actually sits over where the shifter boot goes. Now I understand the cover piece. Well, you know, it's gonna be fine. Okay, actually I cut that piece of carpet, so it's not gonna be fine. There's my sloppily drawn final cut line, I think. Take that out and pop that thing down for the first, last, next, whatever time, and throw the shifter in. And then a gas pedal. And whatever else I'm forgetting. Probably a lot. But in the short term, I'm going to clear out of the shop till the air is breathable again and go sell a transmission. Party! Where's the party? I want to go. Yay! Again. Drive shaft installed. Well, it looks like butt, but it fits. No one will ever see it anyway. Oh, well, maybe it fits. Oh yeah. Wait. Yes? No? I don't know. I might have to trim even more. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, it's actually got 3 pedals. Can't find the starter hardware. I don't know how I keep losing stuff. It makes no sense. Yes. Oh yeah, neutral safety. Dang it. Try that again. Yes. Oh, well, it's mad. It's a transmission! Well, that's all very exciting. Seems like pretty soon this thing might be a car again instead of just an ornament. The fuel injection system seemed pretty angry about life there, but you know, the battery's been disconnected for months, so it clearly had to factory reset. And, well, there's no exhaust, there's no oxygen sensor, and the fuel pressure is a little high. I'm gonna fix that too. With this box here, which somewhere says Tanks Inc. Look at all that good stuff. But that's not today. Today I'm just gonna be pleased and maybe even amazed that the 4-speed is not only in, but it works. It's got oil and U-joints and a clutch and a shifter that only kind of punches the dash now. It's got all of the things it needs, I guess, to be a transmission. And I don't need any of this crap anymore. This calls for a celebration. Unfortunately, my teeth hurt again and I still have to pee. So I guess that's it for tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Wheels, exhaust, and a test drive. Oh, remind me to buy a Sawzall. And clean this horrible mess. Jesus. If you actually watched this video, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you found any of this entertaining, informative, or useful, go ahead and subscribe and help me in my quest for global domination. And we'll all be back for the 3-pedal solution part 6, the search for more money.